Welcome to another edition of Back in Shape with T. I'm Tarache, doing the elliptical here as a means of fat loss. If you want to lose fat, well, let me tell you how. It's 5 components. Number 1, maintain your nutrition properly. Make sure you go into a slight caloric deficit by cutting out calories, particularly if you're eating too much fat and too many carbs. I always tell people to increase their protein. My protein's around about 150 grams. And when I'm losing weight, I try to maintain 2,500 or as little as 2,000 calories a day. That's component number 1. Component number 2 is cardio. And this will give me a great opportunity to talk about what I'm doing here. I do cardio every day. That's how frequently I do it. The intensity here, I'm using the traditional Tabata, fast for about 10 seconds. Look at me go much faster. And then I will slow it down for just about 20 seconds. And I will do this over and over again. I'm doing my cardio for about 35 minutes. Sometimes I will go up to 45 minutes, but I suggest that anyone who is doing a regular cardio routine that they should change their routine every 5 to 7 weeks just to give your body a little bit of a confusion, right? So muscle confusion is important, and unaccustomed stimulus is important to stimulate your metabolism. But let me tell you, I spend quite a bit of time on the treadmill, and I get a lot of ankle pain, Achilles tendonitis, and a little bit of glute pain. So getting out of that repetitive stress of running is important. So doing the elliptical is very, very helpful. I think this is a great piece, a great apparatus for most people, all right? Burning that fat. Now here I am right away doing my incline presses. Cardiovascular exercise is component number 2, and strength training is component number 3. I am in a fat burning mode, so I do higher volume, and sometimes I will do low volume. It depends on the week. Sometimes I do 15 reps, and sometimes I do as little as 5 reps. Sometimes I'm working on my strength, and sometimes I'm working on my endurance. Right away to the one-arm row. Why did I do a chest press to a one-arm row? Because these are complete opposing movements. One is a pressing, which allows my triceps, shoulders, and pecs to work. And another is a pulling, working the opposite muscles. So it gives my body symmetry and functional balance. These are traditional bodybuilding exercises. The incline chest press in the one-arm row, but it is also in the category of functional fitness when you're trying to maintain a modicum of balance. From there, I go right into another pressing movement, overhead presses. So I went right away from rowing or pulling to another pushing. Overhead presses, again, I'm doing a total body routine here. I suggest that at least for 1 week, that many people try to do a total body conditioning routine where they work everything from the squats to the shoulders, all right? I'm stretching out here in between sets. Trying to stay loose and limber is very important while you're working out. It's a great way to rest in between sets. I am nearly 50 years old, so it's important. Going for alternating bicep curls right from the shoulder press. I'm using approximately 40-pound dumbbells here. I'm not killing it, doing just enough that my body is getting the effects of strength, not as much endurance, okay? So the goal here is to pump up the muscle by doing that 8 to 12 repetition rep range with these upper body movements. And again, going right from the elliptical to these supersets where I'm working the agonist and antagonist or opposing muscle groups. It's a great way to keep your fat burning. So you don't need 2 hours of cardio if you do something like this. And right away, I've got my 50-pound dumbbells and I'm doing squats, keeping my metabolism up, total body conditioning, chest up. And when I stand up tall, I'm keeping my abs nice and tight, so I'm engaging everything. This is a great, simple total body routine.